Hello everyone, my name is Chayan Shah and today I'll be presenting on exploring large language models, a comprehensive survey on ChatGPT and alternatives. LLMs have become one of the most important advancements in the AI. It's like powering everything from virtual assistants like Siri to more sophisticated applications like ChatGPT. And today I'll walk you through their evaluation, how they work, what challenges they face, and what the future holds for these models. So let's dive into this exciting journey. So, large language models are a significant part of the AI landscape today. Essentially, these models enable machines to understand, generate, and eventually interact using human like languages. For example, tools like ChatGPT. ChatGPT can answer questions, generate creative writing, and help with programming, etc. So the magic of LLMs comes from their ability to learn patterns from a large amount of data, which eventually allows them to predict and generate text that feels like natural and coherent. So in this presentation, I'll discuss the history of LLMs, key models like GPT-3, Palm, and Llama, and explore some exciting applications across various industries, including education, healthcare, and more. But we'll also look at the challenges these models face, such as high computational cost, biases, training data, etc. So let's go through. Yeah. So let's begin by taking a look at the evolution of large language models, starting with the key milestone that they have shaped their development. So the T5 model, which came in 2019, was introduced as a general purpose model for a wide range of NLP tasks. It was a significant step forward in unifying NLP problems like translation, summarization, question answering under a single model framework. So T5 was based on the transformer architecture, which has since become the foundation of many modern language models. Next came the GPT-3 in 2020. So this model took the world by storm due to its ability to generate text that was incredibly close to human writing. GPT-3 had around 175 billion parameters, making it one of the largest models at the time. And it was trained on diverse datasets, enabling it to handle an incredibly wide range of tasks without needing specialized training. Then Lambda in 2021. So Google introduced Lambda, focusing on improving conversational AI. So unlike previous models, Lambda was designed to engage in more natural, open-ended conversations. So it could keep a track of context across multiple turns of conversation. So I would say that it would feel more like more like speaking with a human. Then in 2020, it introduced Palm, Bloom, and ChatGPT. So we saw the rise of highly specialized models like these. And these models made advancement in both creativity and efficiency. Palm, for example, focused on creative tasks like summarization and problem solving. Bloom introduced a collaborative, multilingual model that allowed for greater inclusivity. Next, in 2023, GPT-4, Llama 2, Palm 2, Bard, etc. So these models have pushed the boundaries further by incorporating multimodal capabilities, uh, meaning that they can process both text and images. And these models are not just larger, but also more efficient and capable of handling a broader range of tasks, from more complex creative work to practical applications, etc. So, eventually, as we see, the development of LLMs has been very, very rapid and continuous, with each model improving upon the last. So, these advancements have made LLMs more capable, accessible, which is opening doors for broader applications in various industries. So now let's take a closer look at some of the most well-known LLMs and what sets them apart from the other. First, ChatGPT. One of the most popular and widely used conversational models, ChatGPT was built to handle a wide range of tasks, from answering queries to generating contents, everything. It's known for its versatile applications and ease of use in computer service, content creation, and even technical fields like computer programming. Next is Palm. Palm is designed for creative problem solving. excelling in tasks like summarization and translation. It's known for its ability to generate high creative solutions and generate text that is not only informative but also compelling and interesting. Then third is Llama. So Llama is a smaller but it is more efficient model designed, and its primary focus is to perform well in domain specific applications. So its smaller size means it requires fewer resources, making it a great option for companies that want to use LLMs without needing to invest in massive computational power. Fourth is Open Assistant. It's kind of a unique community driven model which is focused on ethical AI. And Open Assistant is designed to minimize biases and ensure that the output remains fair and responsible. So, this model is an example of how the AI community is pushing for ethical considerations in AI development. Alpaca. Alpaca is an interesting project that builds on Llama, so it offers cost effective fine tuning for specific tasks. And it is also a great example of how LLMs can be adopted to perform particular functions with less computational overhead, which eventually makes them more accessible to smaller organizations or researchers. So next, let's deep dive into how LLMs are being used across various domains. First is the important one, education. LLMs are transforming education by providing personalized learning experience. They can create custom lesson plans for students. They can provide instant feedback and even tutor in specific subjects like mathematics, science, language, etc. For example, a AI-powered tutoring platform can help students understand complex topics by explaining them in simple terms. Another important application is healthcare. In healthcare, LLMs are helping with medical documentation, research assistant, and even diagnostic support. AI models can analyze patient data to suggest potential diagnosis or treatment plans, eventually improving efficiency and potentially saving the lives of people. Next is finance. So the finance industry uses LLMs for risk evaluation, fraud detection, prediction, automated customer service, and then in future, for instance, chatbots in banking apps use LLMs to answer customer queries. So it reduces the need for human intervention in these fields. Fourth is engineering. In engineering, LLMs assist with process optimization, automate repetitive tasks, and help with data analysis. They can also shift through large data sets to identify trends, which helps engineers make more informed decisions based on the data. Fifth is creative writing. So, one of the most exciting applications of LLMs is in creative writing. So, creative writings are being used to generate stories. LLMs help them generate stories, write poetries, create script, and even assist in songwriting. So their ability to mimic human creativity has made them valuable tools for writers and artists. So let's move on to challenges. So despite their potential, LLMs come with few, I won't say few, but several challenges. First is computational cost. So training and deploying large models like GPT-3, GPT-4 requires enormous computational resources. And this can make them expensive to develop and use, and basically limiting access to only well-funded organizations. Next is data bias. So LLMs are trained on large data sets, which may include biased or incomplete information. And eventually this can lead to biased outputs, which may affect the fairness of decisions made by AI system. And more specifically in areas like hiring or law enforcement where sensitivity is very prior. Third point is parameter complexity. The size and complexity of LLMs can make them difficult to manage, deploy, and maintain. So scaling these models while ensuring they remain efficient and accurate is an ongoing current big challenge. And then fourth is like a real-time update. So typically LLMs are trained on static datasets and don't learn from new data after their training phase. So this makes life difficult for them to stay updated with the real-time information, which is very, very critical in fast changing fields like news, finance, tech, etc. And fifth is another important challenge is like handling privacy concerns. So basically handling sensitive data such as medical records, financial information, which these pose a high privacy risk. And LLMs need to ensure that private data is not exposed during training or whenever generating any kind of output. So next, yeah. So next we go to the future direction. So the future of LLMs looks incredibly promising with several key trends. Like let's take one by one. First is sparse expert models. So these models aim to use more specialized neurons for specific tasks, eventually improving both efficiency and scalability. So instead of using one giant model for everything, we could have multiple smaller models focused on particular problems. Second is autonomous data generation. One exciting direction is the development of autonomous models that can generate their own training data. This would help reduce reliance on manually curating data sets and then eventually allowing models to be more adaptable. Third would be domain specific models. So we'll see more LLMs tailored for specific industries such as healthcare, law, finance, etc. These models will be trained on specialized data set to provide very high accuracy and reliable results for the particular fields respectively. Fourth is ethical AI. So ethical concerns will continue to be a major focus with increased effort to reduce bias, ensure fairness, to kind of maintain a transparency in AI systems. And this is very critical to building trust and to ensure that AI is used very responsibly. Then fifth is real-time adaptation. So future LLMs could be designed to continuously learn and adapt to new information in real time. And this would make them more dynamic and capable of staying relevant in especially this rapid changing environment. Okay. Yeah. So in conclusion, I would say like large language models have revolutionized AI by enabling machines to generate human-like tests and basically help them tackle complex language-based problems. And their application across education, healthcare, finance, and creative industries have made them indispensable tools in today's world. However, despite these advancements, challenges such as high computational cost, data biases, privacy concerns also need to be addressed for their widespread and responsible adoption. So, the future of LLMs lies in collaborative efforts between academia, industry, and communities to ensure that these models are ethical, efficient, and accessible. So, advancement like sparse expert models and domain specific applications are particularly exciting because they offer a pathway to more targeted, efficient, and inclusive AI systems. So, as we continue to innovate, it's crucial to focus on building systems that serve humanity, responsibility, and compete fairly. Yeah, so thank you so much for your time and attention. And I hope this presentation gave you a deeper understanding of large language models and their impact on technology and society. Thank you.